Hello, hello. Yeah, how are you guys on this beautiful Wednesday morning or in this beautiful Wednesday night? I might also say, because James is here, who is working night shifts. And how have you been feeling lately? How is your body? How's everything? Your health, with always having to do those night shifts, or also mentally it must be so straining. And maybe, do you have something that excites you right now, or project you're working on, or a topic you're diving into? So if you want to share a bit, James, I would love to hear a little bit more. Nicole is here. Hello, my friend. Elizabeth is here too. Hello, hello. JC is here as well. So I hope you all are doing great, are feeling good. And I got a beautiful card for us today. Look at this one, the star. I think that's like inspiration hitting us, or connection with the intuitive, with the universe. And just yesterday and today I had a lot of good ideas, so I will use the first sprint to write down what has been going through my head, the ideas I had. So that's kind of what I feel this card also represents, this feeling of, yeah, there's something, when you have good ideas. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. It just feels so exciting, and you get this rush of energy, and you are in a good mood. And that's it for me. And then I really want to do as much as possible, as fast as possible. I really want to get into the projects. And so it's about feeling this connection to, or more in tune with yourself, maybe even, like sometimes we have those phases where we are maybe a little bit burned out. And I often feel bored by everything when I'm in those phases, like I don't want to do anything. Nothing excites me really. And I just don't even know what to do when I don't have to work or anything. And even with writing, I struggle a bit staying consistent, working every day on it. But I try to at least do some things. But just the energy is totally different, as if when you get ideas and suddenly your energy levels rise automatically. And I think this card kind of represents this beautifully. And I don't know, this happens. You can also read in the booklet. I think the star is also has some more meaning. Expectations fulfilled, wishes granted, like miracles, and I think it feels like a miracle when you suddenly have this boost of energy again and ideas, and see a path forward, what you should do next. So healing after traumatic events, feeling this, like I said, connected again with yourself, also not so distant from everything else. You feel more like part of everything, and not so disconnected maybe. So I think it's let me show it to you again, because I find it so beautiful. It's a wonderful card for us. Ooh, James, it's been crazy on my end. Oh no. That is not what I expected to hear. But crazy, I guess, now more in a negative sense, like a lot of things happening and a lot of stuff going on. So maybe if you find the time to journal on it, you probably are already doing it, or talking to someone. I don't know what's going on, what's the crazy on your end, but I'm guessing this is more crazy in the negative sense. Ooh, oh my God, to another facility. So wait a minute. After how many years you've been working, or is this still the same boss, but just a different facility, and you have been doing this several times already? Or is this the first time that you transfer to another facility after, like, I don't know how many years you've been working there? I want to know more. Oh no, it wasn't on your part, on your side, that you decided you want to leave or need a change of place, but oh no, they're closing our building. They found structural problems with this building. Of course, then it's crazy. Yeah, suddenly everything changes from 1 minute to the next. 20 years at this building. Okay, that's very disruptive. Oh my god. Okay, then that's really crazy. That's a lot of change. And is there a time frame? Can you, I mean, oh my god, I understand that is crazy. I didn't expect it that it's so crazy. Oh no. You finalized. So you probably just signed something and now you know what's the next step, I'm guessing. And so you have a time frame probably when you have to start working at the other facility. Ooh, this will probably mean that you will need some time to adjust as well and cannot be here during the streams. But I hope, yeah, I mean, that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that you can just continue, that you find your routine at the new place. And I mean, and the other thing that I want to say, that it's good that you have the possibility to just transfer to another facility. I mean, it's better than as if they said, okay, we're done. That's it. Sorry, find a new job. You know what I mean? So, oh my God, that's crazy. That's, just let me see. Oh, a month or two. Okay, a little. Oh no, yeah, that's what I was also thinking. Where is it? Oh no. And with the night shifts, in combination with the night shifts, or maybe think of moving as well. I don't know. Just James Lawrence, more reading time. Yeah, or audiobook when you're driving. But yeah, other people in my department are losing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When they have to close a whole facility, what do you do with all those people? And oh my God. So there's still luck on your side, I would say, that you still can work. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh my God. Those are some news. Let's see what the others wrote. Elizabeth, this time I got sleep before showing up here. Awesome. So you're also maybe full of energy right now because you slept. Oh, and one of my favorite visualizations of the star card. Yeah, it's very, very beautiful. Oh yeah, and Nicole's asking how JC is doing. I'm having an emotional day, but I'll be fine. How are you? Oh yeah. Yes, I've dealt with medical trauma. Oh yeah, we talked about this, and my emotions have recently started running wild. I started journaling on Sunday and plan to journal daily for 366 days. And yes, that's really, journaling is awesome to help you with work through things. I would say I have really good experiences myself with that. And it just helps you understand things more clearly and better. It's also similar to when you talk to someone else, you can just write it out. And so yeah, I hope this helps you. And Nicole, I'm doing good, making good progress on my TBR. Yeah, you're very fast. I've seen last week, and debating on holding off weekly videos for the time being. Yeah, maybe if you need a break. I think breaks are very good. Like I said, we have those waves with our energies, and sometimes it's better not to push yourself too much, because this will only lead to you going even further down with your, let's say, motivation for the weekly videos, for instance. If you feel like you need a break for now, might be good. And maybe also journal about it, write it out, and maybe this helps you come to a conclusion. Oh my God. So audiobooks and podcasts, yeah, for the commute. Oh yeah, and our nurses have lots of opportunities for other jobs. Yeah, they are needed, and so it's not as bad when they lose the job, but still, as it is for you right now, it's so disruptive and suddenly, not planned. you have to change jobs, switch jobs, and then there's chaos probably when you're there right now, because everyone is like, oh my god, and what is with the people in your facility, the elderly people, and just the energy is probably oh my god. Oh yeah. I'm one of those people that counts listening to an audiobook as reading. Yes, I think so too. I mean, it's reading, listening, but reading in the sense of reading. Okay, so now this were some news. I'm still flashed. So let's okay, and then continuously people going, and oh my god, yeah, this must also be very, very emotional for you. I mean, like you said, 24 years. I cannot even imagine such a long time. And yeah, it's yeah, I hope. Yeah, it takes a while, and then you have 1 to 2 months, and then you have to transfer. Okay, yeah. So this will be not an easy time for you coming up. I hope you can, yeah, come out on the other side relaxed, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's do a warm-up sprint. Uproot in ISTJ. Yep, I'm feeling it. Yeah. I'm thinking of my sister who also stays at her job. You know, I think she's also ISTJ, and her husband is always like, because she has to commute and she could work here in the city, and she just loves to stay there because she knows the people, the routines, everything. She just feels good there, and she's also very cherished at her job. And I also think she would fight tooth and nails to uh, change the job, you know. So her husband stopped even asking her. So yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's do a warm-up sprint, or a try to take a breath sprint. I don't know. Enjoy nevertheless. Okie dokie. How did everybody do? Yeah, I started writing down on my ongoing to-do list where the ideas I had, and started looking into different areas there, researching. Yeah. And I still plan on reading through my manuscript during the weekend, although my husband just said yesterday that he won't have time to take the kids and go somewhere. And I'm thinking if I should just take some hours. I think I need to get out of the home, my apartment, for some time. Maybe I will go to the library or somewhere, but it must be a good place to read, and stay focused. So maybe the library. So I'm also thinking about that. And if I need to prepare my manuscript further, I've been reading on my phone a lot recently with when I read JC's novel. Those were all ebooks, and also author and Sophie's novel is an ebook, and also the Throne of Glass series I read on my phone. So I'm thinking maybe I should create an ebook out of the manuscript, which is quite easy with the program I have. Just have to press some buttons and then I can read it like that, which would also give me a different perspective, on the book. Like maybe it would be helpful to read through it and not feel like it's my project, I really want to get into this, have some distance to my manuscript and be able to read it more from a perspective of a reader. So trying to how I can cheat myself. Just yesterday when Christian mentioned that you should never use Comic Sans, the font type, I was like, oh, but writers sometimes use it to get this feeling of distance. They just put their manuscript in this Comic Sans font. And yeah, I don't know, thinking of stuff like that right now. I'm getting excited about reading my manuscript. Elizabeth shared that she's going back to work on Monday, which is also quite a big step, I think, after being on medical leave. And it's going to be an adjustment. Yes. And she also said, I get through this week I started getting bored. That's a good sign, isn't it? So I think going back to work will help me. Ooh, listen to Physik. That's a German word. By Angie Sage. I have to look this up. Lots of time magic going on in the book. Oh yeah. Oh, so that's a book, Physik by. Oh, I see. I was wondering if this is a song, Why is it called? It's really called Physik with a K. Interesting. Because it's a German writing for physics. Septimus Heap, yeah. The story focus primarily on the spirit of Queen. Attempts to use. Interesting. I want to know more. I'm intrigued just by the word, just by the title. But yeah, lots of time magic. Interesting as well. Elizabeth, I've realized yesterday that I may not be able to plot every detail of this novel for this rewrite before I started. Yeah, but I plot as much as I can, and I can plot by writing if I need to. Yes, I also, with the project I'm currently working on, only looking from the outside, like from this helicopter perspective on your story, is sometimes difficult. It's true. And while you're writing a scene and you're more in the details, you realize, oh, how is this connected? You just realize more where there is maybe still a little hole, or there needs a thread to be connected or something. That's so true. You will probably always, during the rewrite, find something that you will still need to think about, and you didn't think about it while you were plotting. Makes total sense. Drank an extra cup of coffee, okay. Yeah, but that's so understandable. Sleep and I aren't on speaking terms right now. Watched a couple of videos. That's so understandable. I mean, there's so much going on for you right now, and your mind must be like constantly in overdrive, just thinking even thinking about strategy, how to move forward. So it's good that you signed now something and know that you can go to this other facility. I mean, everything that helps you figure out how you continue, so this will bring you more ease, or relief. But I'm guessing you only will feel really when you are at the new facility and have worked there for a while. So this is quite a long phase. That might be stressful for you. I don't know. Nicole, Comic Sans is okay for drafting, but not publishing. It allows the creativity, chooses flow. Yeah, interesting. Oh yeah, about physics. The word, yeah. I haven't read the first 2 books in the series. This book was lent to me by my aunt. Yeah, I'm really. So it's not mentioned there while you're listening to it. Why it has the title Physik. I don't even know how to pronounce it. In German, you would just say Physik. Why it has this German kind of title, or if this maybe it has maybe it isn't even just German, maybe it's more Latin. I don't know. I would have to look this up. Where does the word Physik come from? Greek word. Oh no, Greek would be yeah, but that's just the origin for physics. Latin physica, study of nature. No, it seems to be the German, just a German word. Interesting. But I love references to other languages. That's why I'm immediately intrigued. I want to find out why it's called physique. Maybe they just used it because it looks different and it looks more mysterious now, the title. I don't know. Maybe I can figure it out during the next sprint. Yeah, let's set up another sprint. 25 minutes. What would be a soothing, calming timer? I don't know. I don't have. Actually, my daughter's working on a new Halloween timer. So we will see. A new timer will come up in the next weeks. I don't know. Star meditation timer. Maybe this one is good because we also had the star tarot card. So here we go. Rain timer. But let's first look at this. There's a lot of words that have weird spellings in here. An example is the word key is spelled key. No, but that's not German. It would be cool if there was this consistency, they just used German words. Okay, that's interesting. So it's more like it's like when you read older texts, they also have different spellings usually. They had different spellings in the past when you read text from medieval times or something. Maybe that's why they use it, so that it feels more magical, and different. So I have this one is actually really soothing. The summer rain timer. It's a good idea. So let's set this one up. But there's an ad. So we have to wait. That's not good. And another ad. Okay, but I can skip it. Then let's just move to here. So we have 25 minutes, even a little bit more. Yeah, for the next sprint. So enjoy, have fun. Okie dokie. Sprint number 2 is over. And how did everybody do? Made myself another cup of coffee. And yeah, thinking, trying to figure stuff out, taking notes, writing things down, looking things up. That's what I did during the sprint, and I'm still not done with it. But I think when you get ideas and stuff, it's important to get them down quite quickly. So first you will feel better about it, and then also to see what are the practical steps moving forward, so that I always enjoy when I have a good plan, in the sense of I know what I need to do each day, So, and when I finished something, like finishing my manuscript, writing it, and it always feels like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? And I usually need some time to figure this out. Of course, I know I will have to focus on my manuscript again soon, but now that there is this in-between space, I can already figure out and set up future stuff that I want to work on that's important, or I can work on the side. So yeah, at least that's how I think right now. We'll see. Ooh, JC had a little bit of relaxing time. I got on my PJs and played some Candy Crush. I love that. That sounds good. So you are taking us with you in your bed again. So that's good. We're having a pajama party again with you. That's always good. And that is relaxing. See? Just I also try to have this evening routine. Yeah, so that I can really wind down better and fall asleep. And it's good to, I don't know, not sometimes when I, for instance, watch a TV show, it can be quite stressful because I don't want to stop watching. Then I have to rush to bed and do everything in the bathroom and with the kids. And then it's not, I haven't wind down. Then, of course, it will take me some time to really until I can fall asleep on. But when I, for instance, which I try to do more most of the time, I'm reading, it's way better. I make it's slower, it's calmer, and so I try to, because JC is asking what's her evening routine. So we have dinner at some time, and that's usually when I try to, okay, now the rest of the evening I do, it's my time, And so the past days I really try to, because I know it won't be as warm in soon, I try to sit on the balcony in the dark, read on my phone one of the books I've been reading, and get a cup of tea. And and important aspect of my routine is getting ready for bed already, so that I don't have to do it as the last thing. So I go to the bathroom, prepare the bed and everything, and then I try to wind down the last hour. And I would say that's my evening routine. I mean, I go to bed together with the kids, with not all the kids, but with two of my kids. We go to bed at the same time. And so I also have to adjust to their, what they need in the evening. But we wind down together when we're in bed. Then we read a little. For instance, my daughter reads out something, or I read something, and we also have this breathing exercise app, which is really helpful sometimes, because sometimes the kids are like, I have struggles with school and I have a test tomorrow. They also have those moments where their brain doesn't want to shut off. It's like, in this state of, oh my God. And then we use this breathing app together, which is really helpful. It's just showing you what to do, breathe in, stop, and then breathe out for a certain time. Very simple. And this is really helpful, because this also helps the kids when I'm not there with them. they just know, okay, I can do this breathing without the app. Even, for instance, when they were on their class trip or something and struggle with falling asleep, they can know what to do, so stuff like that. But I want to stress, it's not always a calm evening routine, it's what we try to do, but life gets in the way. Or, like I said, sometimes I love to watch a show and cannot stop, and it gets stressful. So that's okay too. This happens, and it's just, I know what would be good for me. Like I said, reading is way better in the evening than watching something, but sometimes you say, okay, I had so much stress today, I want to watch a show, I really want to get my mind off of things instead of reading a book. Or I'm so tired already, I cannot read, stuff like that. You always find excuses, and shows, I don't want to say those are bad. I mean, they are so much fun to watch. Did a set of rounds, says James, and started an outlining exercise. Awesome, very good. And Ron's also very good, getting some movement. Elizabeth, I opened up a new Google Docs document. Oh, so you're writing in general with Google Docs, and started typing with my outline in the previous draft. Awesome. That's so lovely. Family time is super important. Yes, it is. And yeah, I always try to think of that the time with my kids is limited, My eldest daughter is 15 now. And yeah, she's planning on going to on an exchange year next year in summer, for those who don't know yet. So she will be away then for at least 10 months. So we are really like, okay, my husband as well, we have to make the most of our times with her. Who knows how she will be when she comes back, she will be so much more independent and probably don't want to do that much things with us as she's doing now. So we'll see. Elizabeth, I have ADHD and I have a constant monologue in my head. I don't know what it's like to not have thoughts in my head. Yeah, I don't have ADHD, but I also really struggle with overthinking just, and that's why I try to find tricks and ways to, yeah. But like I said, I cannot even comprehend what it must be like with ADHD. It must be even more difficult to wind down. Nicole, is the stream lagging for anyone else? Oh, or is it just me? It doesn't show any problems here on my side. I hope I still have an internet connection. Sometimes it takes a while for my computer to tell me there's no internet anymore. So I hope. It was for me, Nicole, during the sprint. I had to refresh a couple of times. Okay. Maybe I also was on YouTube. I had opened another YouTube and clicked quite fast through the video because I wanted to get some information. Maybe that's why it was lagging during the sprint. I have to stay aware of that. Elizabeth, I thought it was just me since my Wi-Fi glitched not long ago. Oh no. Yes, James, your daughter will want to come home and move into her own apartment. Exactly, that's what I'm guessing. I mean, already she is very like adult, she's very, yeah, she just knows what she wants and everything. But I'm guessing when she comes back, she doesn't want to move back into her little room there in our apartment. Yeah, we will see. We have plans anyways. We have to, because we have 3 kids and we only have room for 2 kids, That's why we said yes, that she can go to the US. No, that's not true. But so we have another apartment in this house that's very small, and there is already someone in this apartment. But maybe when they move out, because there's a constant change of renters there, we will get it and let maybe our eldest daughter move in there so she can be more independent. I mean, she will be 17 when she comes back and still in the same house, stuff like that. We've already thought of that. Elizabeth, my Wi-Fi is fine now, and I did have to refresh the stream a number of times. Oh my God. Yeah, usually it shows me when my internet connection is bad. I get a little note in the corner of my studio, but nothing here. Okay, got it settled. Very good. Refreshed the stream a lot and restarted the phone too. Or she'll get used to the American suburbs, bigger homes, larger. Of course, yeah, she will be mind blown when she gets to the US with everything is so much bigger. I mean, like I said, we are 5 people living in an apartment that's about 80 square meter. I don't know if you know square meters. I think you do have different, but it's very small. So yeah, it will be strange. And take cars everywhere. Yes, we're living in a part of town where you walk everywhere. It's not that's tiny, yeah. That's why I'm sitting here in the corner of the living room, and I don't have my own office or anything. I don't have a room, and my husband as well. So yeah, it's very different. So it will be interesting what she has to say when she comes back. So we'll see. But let's sprint. Which timer do I want to use? I want to use let's use the cat timer. Oh, and add as well. Always the same. Yeah, see, your house is bigger than. I just now got a notification on my phone for this. Oh, that's a bit late. Yeah. Strange. Very strange. I don't know how that works. So I think we can sprint now. Oh, no, let me just set the time. So here we go. 40 minutes. Enjoy and have fun. Okie dokie. That was our long sprint. I'm still in thought, that's why. Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, I struggle a bit with coming back to this stream. And I hope, I don't know, because Elizabeth said that it glitched again, and I don't know what's wrong, honestly. I didn't watch any YouTube video on the side or anything, so I don't know what might cause the glitch. Sometimes when you really use up a lot of the data, the streaming data upload, the bandwidth, that's what I wanted to say, for upload and download bandwidth, then problems might arise. But like I said, I'm not using anything here except for the timer video. So yeah, who knows? At least I'm still here and not sometimes my whole internet connection goes down, so this didn't happen yet. So I'm glad about that. Ooh, you're really, really fast. I'm very close to getting to page 450 of this book. I'm at such a good spot. Yeah. Wow. JC, I wrote some names down in my project that I'm world building. Oh, yeah, names. That's probably one. Not so much the names. I hope I have them all figured out by now in my beach house novel, but places, that's something I hope I will have to check again if they are all the same names, all the correct names. And those details I always struggle with figuring out. I usually keep this till the end, so that's not very, very good. But yeah. Elizabeth, I did continue writing this new draft, and I continued rewriting chapter 1 as a way to do line edits to the chapter. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, so you did a lot. And James, some writing exercise. Then I started watching video tours and looking at floor plans for my new facility. Oh yeah, so you're preparing for the new. I hope it's giving you good vibes, changes don't always have to be bad. Okay, when they come as a surprise, yes, but sometimes changes in the end are good, and so I'm hoping that it's giving you good vibes, and that maybe, and in the end, when you think back, it wasn't as bad that you had to switch the facility. We will see what the future brings. Oh, I think I talked too much because it's already quite late, but let's have a final sprint. Let's do, I think I wanted to use, this timer. It will be another 20-minute sprint. Oh, see? The facility is absolutely gorgeous, 30 years newer than the one I've been in. See? Okay, that's good. Yay. I think it got us talking. Yeah. Yeah, the beginning of the stream, I was so shocked about your news that I could stop talking about it. That's probably why we all are already a bit later. But still, let's do a final 20-minute sprint and enjoy some more time together. But if you want to wind down and maybe go to bed, for everyone who is allowed to go, of course, you're absolutely fine do it if you do want to do that. So enjoy, have fun, Okie dokie, my friends. That's the end of my stream. And good morning, Ian. Morning, all. I had a 15-minute lurk. First, I read Walk, which would also have been great. And I watched from the start shortly. Have a lovely day, night, and feel glad that there's another one of these tomorrow. Yay! I will be back tomorrow. And yeah, I wish you all a great rest of the evening, night, rest of the day. And yeah, I hope that everything works out for you guys. And as you wish, like everything will come together just perfectly. So see you soon, my friends. Ciao, ciao, ciao.